Hey everybody, welcome to hashtag Thursday Booktube. It's hosted at Life with Patti and at my mountain home and kitchen. Both ladies are fabulous. I consider them good friends. Their collabs are fun and open. If you see this and you'd like to join, you're welcome to. So what you do with Thursday Booktube is you show us a book, a magazine, anything like that. You can do a book review. You can talk about a book you read a long time ago. You can talk about your favorite children's book. Go to a bookstore, clean out your bookshelf, that kind of thing. So today I'm going to show you what I got in the mail yesterday. I got this a couple days ago, and I just had a quick question. You know, I've been wanting one of these big shots. I think that's what they were called. They're manual. You just roll the handle, and it embosses, and it cuts out. And it has, it comes with 10, apparently, of the, oh, I don't know what you'd call them. You put a metal thing in there and it cuts the paper to that shape. It could be a butterfly, it could be, which I have, but I bought those at Amazon. How much money would I save if I had one of these? It says here, they're typically $199. I don't know if that's true or not, but they're $129. It gets 40 cardstock sheets with it, too. And 10 thinlits. I guess that's what you call them. An embossing folder, I don't know what any of these things are, but if some of you have this model and use this model, I would love to hear about it. I think Life with Patti uses this model, but I'm not positive. Okay, I'd also like that sewing machine, but I'm not going to do both. I would like to do this one. What do you think? I've been wanting one of these forever. The price is good until April 14th, and this is our local Buy Mart. Buy Mart is only, I think, exclusive to Washington State and Oregon, and you need a card to get in. One bonus week. Ooh, scan the code to win, but then they're going to have more than just my code, right? I don't know. Anyway, prices started Tuesday. I need to get in there and look at least. If I hear from anybody, I would be really happy. Okay, so let's get started on what I actually have. All right, the first one is Better Homes and Gardens. I love the pictures. I love some of the decorating ideas, and only some. I don't subscribe to this magazine. In the 70s and 80s and very early 90s, I subscribed to Good Housekeeping, Women's Day, and Better Homes and Gardens. And those were the three that came in the mail always. This has changed, this one has changed so much that like maybe a couple years ago, I said, okay, we're done here. I just can't. It's not what it was once, to me. So I'm going to show you what's inside, and maybe you like it. I don't know. This does sound promising. Pressed flour Easter eggs, new ways with ranch, clean house awards. Oh, I should tell you, the reason I have this magazine and I don't subscribe to it is about every 4 or 5 months, I'll get one in the mail in a clear envelope, and it'll say, don't miss out, subscribe. I'm not going to. And they send me a free magazine, and that's really sweet of them. So this one says, Life in Bloom, Inspiring Gardens, Charming Tables, and a Nostalgic Dessert to Fuel Your Dreams. All of these things sound great. If they're going to go back to the old way, I'll be fine, but mostly it wasn't. Look at that pink door. Look at that. If I didn't have a husband, I would have a pink door. Or lavender. My mother's house was lavender until just recently. But it was her house, She wasn't sharing it at the time. My mother and father divorced in 1970, and he lived in Texas and she lived here. Both were remarried. Both, that wasn't the case anymore. And so they decided they'd pool their resources, and he'd leave Texas, move in with her, and they've been together ever since. She takes care of him, he takes care of her, kind of thing. My father's 87 and my mother's 82. I love that house. Too much to clean for me, though. Okay, so this one's got mudroom ideas. Yeah, I got a mudroom for sure. I'm shaky. I've had not that much coffee, I didn't think. But I really am shaky. Okay. Oh, I love these. Why is it purple? They don't make purple M&Ms, do they? Oh, this one says they do. Oh, they're eggs. These are just the spring color, and these are eggs. Okay, that is very pretty. And let's see, spring flowering ideas. Those look like summer to me. Maybe this is a summer edition, though. I love roses. I've got 3 rose bushes out front right now. I would like to have more. I like to get them free, so that's the problem. Take a cruise. I would definitely do that. To New Orleans, not to another country. Did you guys hear on the news about that man and woman that went to a resort in Mexico and tried to get their bill disputed, and they're in jail? Yikes. I don't know, you know, there's maybe another side to the story, but I couldn't help but wonder if it was, you know, repercussion, is that a word? To tariffs. I don't, that's so silly to even think, but yuck, nope, nope. I don't like these shades of green. I love a dark green, but certainly not a light green in my house. This just me, you know, we all have our favorites. Some people love yellow. I think it's the color of insanity. I'm just a little bit opinionated today. Pedal pushers. Look at that pretty, pretty thing. I like that. It's an egg. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. See, this one, of course, now I'm going to show it and trash mouth it. It's got good stuff in it. Whatevs. See, look at that green. I love that. I don't know if it's coming out that green, you know, to you. And here we have For the Love of Ranch. I remember the first time I had ranch. When I was growing up, we had French dressing. I think that was the only kind we had. And then when I got to be in high school and married, a friend showed me ranch dressing, and I was like, what? Shut the front door. You know what I mean? Yum. Anyway, now I all kinds. What did I have last? I can't remember what I had last. Oh, Thousand Island. I didn't want to use, nope, it wasn't Thousand Island. It was Caesar. I had Caesar salad with Caesar dressing last. Look at that. Too much for me. I always think, and I know, that there's going to be critters and snakes and stuff in there, and it bothers me. I want a clear path to the car. You know, but they say this helps the environment, so anywho, pretty wildflowers. I'm going to put down some sunflower seeds this afternoon today, or I'll do it tomorrow. It was very, very sunny, and now the sun's going away. They said it was so bright, and now as soon as I got started doing my video, the sun went away. So I thought, oh, lots of light. No, I don't like to go out in the bright sun. I have lupus. The sun triggers the most horrid itching and scratching, and I'm like a flea-ridden dog after I've gone out in bright sunlight. And when I was a kid, I'd stay in the sun from the time I got out of bed until it went down. What is this? Unforgettable. I don't know. It says here, create extraordinary meals with McCormick, but what is it? You know, it almost looks like Eggs Benedict in bowls. I say that because of the paprika and the mustard, but maybe it's potato salad. No, it looks cooked. Somebody today made an Eggs Benedict casserole, and I can't remember her name. She lives in New Hampshire, wears a bandana while she cooks. She's on my friend list. I'm so sorry I can't remember your name. Love these. Cute. I have hydrangea in my garden. I remembered what they're called. Huh. I have some flowering cherry trees, and they're very, very just starting to bloom. They'll come up in May. Over the top strength. That is a garbage bag ad. Alrighty then. And then we've got cleaners here and what people think of them. That's kind of good. And what they think of these and what they think of these. Okay. That's cute for a little bathroom. I don't usually like wallpaper, but I like that. I think it makes the space look bigger because it makes your eye think it's a taller space, I think. Yeah, I don't know. That's a lot. It's on the mirror. I mean, they didn't put it on the mirror, but the mirror reflects it. I don't know. Beautiful. Look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. I love a white wooden picket fence. Okay, so you get my drift. Flowers and plants, because it is better. Oh, Better Homes and Gardens. The types of, these are tiny roses. Does anybody know what these are called? If they're heirloom or tea? I'm not sure. Maybe these are all heirloom or tea. The Colette Bluish Noisette. Is that how you say that, Mary? Noisette? I don't know. And then we've got the Vineyard Song. Pretty. I can smell these when I'm talking. I can smell them. Sweet Juliet. Princess Alexandra of Kent. The Mayflower. Teasing Georgia. What a cute name. And Nicole Carol Miller. Kind of a lavender. All right. Love, love, love roses. As long as they're established. I can kill a rose in no time, too. If it's a baby and I forget, I always used to say to my husband, it's a good thing these kids know to ask for food and water. They're adults now, and I didn't lose any of them. Forget-me-nots. Look at this. Flowers you can use for food. I didn't know you could do that with fuchsia. I used to keep fuchsia all the time, but I was tired of them looking like they were half dead because the only spot I can put them and see them is direct sunlight. And fuchsia like shade. You know, a little sunlight in the morning is good for them, but they're a shade lover. Yum. What do we have here? We have berry floating islands, pillowy soft meringues swim in a dish of creamy custard. This customizable recipe, originally published in 1956, that makes the most of early season berries if you can prepare the meringue. No, glasses off the top of my head. All right. That makes the most early season berries. You can prepare the meringues and the custard up to a day ahead and assemble just before serving. I'm liking that idea. You know, if you've got so much to do for a gathering. Oh, that's nice too. What do we have here? This is a hot milk sponge cake with broiled macadamia coconut topping. I've never heard of that, but it's pretty with the flowers, isn't it? More desserts. I see key lime pie, I think. Some kind of a lemon meringue. So pretty. Okay, I think we're coming to the end here. We've got some, ooh, that looks good. What is this? Oh, they're just smashed ranch broccoli. Yep. I think I'd like to try that. Smashed ranch broccoli. I have the stuff to do it. This used to be good. Stouffer's macaroni and cheese used to be creamy, wonderful. The containers were bigger. They have cut corners. In my opinion, it's nothing like it was even like 5 years ago. Just not. I've been thinking about trying this Olay Super Serum Body Wash because my skin is so dry. My skin is a mess because of the lupus, but it's also very dry. I should try that. Has anybody tried this? It's brand new, I think. Okay, the last one is one of my faves. All recipes. If you've not thought to subscribe and you're a regular here and you know me and you know if you want to or not, go ahead and do that because I love it. And tell me you did it if you want to. And let's chat. Let's not. You don't have to. No pressure. Spring into flavor. Make ahead salads, Mother's Day and Easter ideas, ranch potatoes 3 ways. Oh, that sounds good too. Everybody's in on the ranch. OMG! Naturally seedless lemons. Now let's talk about that for a minute. Do you remember when you could not get a seedless watermelon? And now, you know, they're all over. They're those little mini ones. They hardly have any seeds, if any at all. I don't think they're that good. You get yourself an heirloom or an old-fashioned watermelon from a fruit stand, a farmer's market, whatever, and it's got more flavor. And I'm wondering if that will be the case with this. And how much more is it going to cost? It doesn't bother me to it's not like I'm going to put it in my mouth and chew on it, you know. You can get the seeds out pretty easy. Anywho, squeeze the most out of spring. Up, there you are again. What do we have here? We have chicken piccata meatballs. That sounds good. I've never had it, chicken piccata. Have you had chicken piccata? Oh, that's an ad. I use that brand. I give my dogs now. I mean, I keep changing because she's got skin issues too. We don't have the same thing. She doesn't have lupus. But my little poodle girl has skin stuff. And so anyway, I changed to lamb and brown rice in hopes that it would make a difference. Plus, she sees the vet who picks our pocket monthly. Sorry. Oh, look at these. They're just desserts for an advertisement, but it makes my heart go pitter-patter. My cousin from New York just texted, sun's out, but it's still chilly here. She's in upstate New York. And her name is, I hope, Sally. All of the girls, and I think there were 8 girls, started their names with S. There was Sally, Susan, Shauna, just S's. And all of the boys, and I think there were 4, maybe 3, were R's. And I only remember the one Robert. I mean, they're in upstate New York, and I, just don't see them often, and so I'm terrible. They're my mother's sister's children. I heard footsteps. Oh, gosh. I got scared. Okay, I'm going to try to hustle this up. This video is getting too long, and I know people are busy. So here's Meyer lemon pie. Oh, lemonade. I love homemade lemonade. I used to make it for my kids when they were little. My husband would say, that's too much sugar for them. And he was right. Strawberry barbecue beef. Nope. It just doesn't sound right. Oh, that's pretty. It's just an advertisement again. Cornbread and beans and salami. What's this called? Caesar cannoli bean. It's not cannoli. Caesar cannellini bean salad. Cannoli is a dessert, right? Creamy Caesar dressing. And a zesty cauliflower antipasto salad. That sounds good. We like that here. Next gen sauces. All manner of sauces. I don't know what makes them next generation, or if I would like the next generation. I've never in my life eaten or made or eaten a strawberry rhubarb pie. My husband told me when we got married that he was afraid that everyone would be poisoned because parts of the rhubarb are poisonous. If not cooked or prepared right, I guess. I don't know. It's not like it's blowfish, right? Isn't that pretty? I've seen the pans that make that pretty design. It's getting the cake out that's the trick. This is sticky rice with passion fruit and sauce. No. I mean, I love sticky rice, but I'm not sure if that fruit would be. And then it's got all of the recipes back here. Dinner fix. See, some of these meals are things that I've never made, and I really don't have any desire. I have 100 plus recipes in my rotation that the family loves, I know, will eat. You know what I mean? I love artichokes too. Something I don't buy enough, and I should. One of the kids had gotten up. That was the noise that I heard. I heard footsteps. What I heard was this great big work boots coming down the hall. Working swing shift right now, and so I just didn't even remember he was here. I do that. We're coming to the end. Okay. What is this? Ranch to the rescue. They're focusing on ranch. I wonder if ranch pays them if, there was some laundering going on here of the hands. I don't know. Loaded chicken and hash brown casserole. That sounds good. Yes, it do. I hear footsteps. Meow. I would have a cat in a heartbeat if I wasn't allergic to them first and disgusted with cleaning up after all. Had the decency to go outside like a dog. I'm not hating on cats. I'm being funny. Rhubarb refreshers. French vanilla. No, maybe it does, but I don't care for it. When I first saw these flavors to pour in your coffee, I was like all about it. But it's just too much for me, I think. This is new. You can't see that. High fiber instant oatmeal. That would probably keep you fuller longer, right? If it's fiber, I think. I don't know. All right, so that is it for hashtag booktube. No, Thursday booktube. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm glad you came along. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.